Recording in progress.
Good afternoon, everybody. Valerie, you just wake up, huh? Your hair like that is so messy, like this. You just wake up. Is it? Lucas also. Lucas, stop combing your hair. I also can comb my hair. Okay, guys. I believe tomorrow is the last day of school.
No, it's not. Today's the last day of school.
Yeah, tomorrow is meet the parents, right?
Today is also meet the parents.
So what happened?
School ends Friday.
Oh, the school ends tomorrow. Last day, Friday, is a meet the parents sessions.
But I still have to go to school.
Oh, you still have to go to school, Friday. Oh, why? Why, Lucas?
Meet the parents is by Zoom.
Face to face,
No, Zoom.
Sorry?
Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom, then you don't need to go to school, ma. Sorry, no.
You need to.
Still need to. How come? Raiden don't need to go to school already. Tomorrow last day already. Anyway, all of you pass your result, right? Today we're going to have a bit relax, enjoy. I promise I will not give you so many homework, okay? But let you enjoy for a while. But let me tell you, this is recording, right? Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay, good. So Yishen is having a CCA.
I
Some
know.
learning journey. Yishen is going on a learning journey, so she will be watching the video later on. But nevertheless, let me tell you that you all deserve a good break. So today I will still continue to teach whatever I need to teach. I'll give you less homework. Then next week, when it's June holiday, we're going to start the torturing and suffering and stress again. Very simple. Lucas and Yishen and Valerie and Raiden, if you are not going to start in June, when are you going to start to complete your final year? Are you happy with your mid-year exam result?
No, I need half more mark to get band 1.
All right, so children, all of us going to work very hard. I know the past 4 months you have been working very hard with Uncle Raymond. So now I've already prepared a lot of things later second half of it. So it's going to be, I can't lie to you. I cannot say nice thing, but I'm telling you the truth. The next few months is going to be very, very tough. If you're not going to hand in homework, there's no way you can get band 1 or even better grades. Because next year, set 5, your school is going to stream you to the top P5 and to the bottom P5. As you know, the bottom P5 and the top P5, the difference is quite big. Those lower bottom ones, most of them don't really like to study, like to play around, but doesn't mean all of them. So if you're at the top, the highest class, you'll be much better. You'll improve yourself. So what you need to do is that you need to pull out your socks for the next 2003 and 2004. If you want to go to 2025, set 1 good school, worth it, children. Okay, you suffer now rather than when you are 50, 60, 70 years old and suffer, right? Don't. So of course, that's why Valerie, I WhatsApp your mommy your voucher already. Do you receive it? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I don't know. My mother never told me.
Can you check with your mom? I already sent to her the voucher as well. Lucas, you receive, right? Lucas?
Yes.
Lucas, go and get your well-deserved gift. Let me
There's a new student.
no more already. That one is an auntie, not new student.
Oh.
Give me a minute. I'm supposed to show you something. How come I don't know why it cannot open up? Wait. Okay, is it open? Very slow. Give me a minute. How come you cannot open the file? Give me a minute. How come? Yeah, the file should be here. Okay. Okay, you see this? Lucas, she went to collect the books and the macaron. And these two, Jie also went to collect the book and the hairband. So Valerie, look behind, there's a lot of things to buy. Don't just get my books, go and get food, get this. And then if you're still not happy, look at this, Coco. You got this soft toy, free of charge, because you got $30 voucher. You got $30 voucher, but you spent about $10 over. So these are the students, okay, who recently got this claim already. You see, some $10, some $30. So it's your hard work. You see, it's really toys and bags and everything. It's not just assessment book. So there will be no assessment book. You really can use the $10 to exchange whatever you want. Maybe top up a bit to get a better, other things if you want to, okay? So Lucas, Valerie, and Yishan, please spend your holiday to go shopping with mommy, daddy in Orchard Road. So Valerie, you have to check your mommy. I already sent the pop-in and the voucher to her. So please later end of the lesson, go and ask your mommy. Lucas also, okay, I hope you all really go and enjoy yourself. Then when we're going to start the military training again, all right? So today's lesson is the last lesson of this month, which we are talking about failure, dreams, and love. So yes, you have done a very good job. Why I say that? Okay, let me go through the slides. Okay, so this is the book was designed by my ex-students. Okay, so by now, recently I shared with one of us uncle who is working in China. So I shared with him about fist spot. So he was very amazed with this idea of favors, idioms, similes, proverbs, occupation, and places to make good use of essay writing. So the next couple of weeks, Valerie, Lucas, and Yushen and Raiden, Uncle Raymond is going to emphasize more on comprehension skills. Later, we're going to watch a few videos of comprehension skill. But Lucas and Valerie and Yushen, I expect you to get a piece of paper to write down the points, okay? Because those points will definitely help you to enhance, ensure, and enforce your comprehension marks to score Band 1. I like this class because all of you are Band 1 students. Well done. So by now, during the school holidays, Uncle Raymond will be emphasized quite a lot of all these things. And to be honest, June holiday is not for resting. It's only these few weeks, these few days, Uncle Raymond might not give you homework or less homework. So in case your parents ask, hey, how come Uncle Raymond never give you homework? Just tell them the truth that Uncle Raymond give me a break. But when it comes to June, there will be tons of homework, confirm, okay? Because you guys want to have Band 1, right? So Uncle Raymond also have to put 3 times the effort to help you, all right? So what is fist spot, which is next month we're going to talk about it more. So example, writing 12 to 15 words, which you guys are supposed to do that for your essay writing as well as the comprehensions. So can I use fifth spot in adjective, which more or less I already explained to you before, right? It can be done. So next thing is the saw. So every end of the lesson, you must use the word saw. What is saw? Saw is something like first, so what did I learn from today's lesson? So later what I will ask you if there's time. So how can I apply the skill immediately that Uncle Raymond has taught me to use for like comprehension skills or editing skill or collective nouns, for example? Write down 2 things. Write down 2 things that interest you during the lesson. Is it video? Is it other things like maybe games? Or is it the collective noun was very amazed that you can use it for your sentence constructions? Right. Now, so this one, last week we did that. So Valerie, can you read yours? Just recap what you have done last week, okay?
Failure means to me is when we give up and we don't try our best, but sometimes failure to me is the first step to success.
Yes, so by right, you're supposed to form all this into one essay, but so far, Lucas, Valerie, and Yishen, you have not submitted yet. So never mind, it's okay. All right, I will hold on to this homework until June. So now I'm Yishen. I will read like Yishen like that. Failure means to me is we only fail when we give up. An act of instance of failing or proving unsuccessfully. Oh my goodness. You change to a male voice. Lucas, your turn.
Success and failure are very common things. Failure is the first key to success. You have to keep
Ongoing
on going to succeed. During the process of succeeding, You fail many times until you succeed. When we fail, we give up. Do your best and succeed.
So remember, don't use the word try out, Lucas, because you never try for the past 4 months, Lucas. You did your best with your utmost best and all your zest to beat the test to win the rest. That's why you are good. That's why you got the $10 voucher from Uncle Raymond. Okay, you submit your homework and some of your poems in the story was well written, same as Valerie. I think Yishan also improved, and all of you here in this group are all band ones. Okay, Valerie, you got your full paper already, right? How many marks overall? You guys have to take a picture and show me how. All right, and then when you got your report book, it's better to take a picture and show to Uncle Raymond. Okay, yeah, not to shame you. I want to praise you. I want to say well done to you. Okay, no, then don't come to my class.
It's not well done.
No, don't be so please, Valerie, whatever you've done is done. Don't feel shy or embarrassed. I strongly believe, Valerie, you has done your best. So is Lucas and Yishan. So please, okay. I got students say, Uncle, I did very badly. How many marks to score? 99 upon 100. Yeah, very badly, 99. I need to be 100 marks. No, no need like that, Valerie and Lucas. Okay. I'm not the kind of teachers that you must ask for 99 or 100 upon 100. No. Okay, as long as you must be happy. So keep on improving. Valerie, this is not the first and the last exam, correct? You have many more exams to come along your way throughout the rest of your entire life. Maybe when you reach 100 years old, you might also want to take an exam. Okay, so don't give me like that. I'm sorry, I don't like to see all these things. Be positive, Valerie. Okay, you're so humble, you're so nice. So how many marks you got? 0 upon 100. How many? Well done. Well done. Good. Okay, keep on improving. Who knows, by end of this year, you will get 99 upon 100. Correct? If you get 99 upon 100, will you be happy? 100 upon 100? Then go and fly kite, Valerie. Don't come to my class. Go and fly kite. Okay? My class, I don't ask for 100 upon 100 one. I'm sorry. My class is that I want Lucas, Yishan, Valerie, and all of you to be happy and learn things in a happy way. That's more important. Okay? Raiden, your turn.
Success is almost well-known for English. Fail is when you try to pass.
That's why you try. If you have tried. So Yiping is a student. Today is Wednesday. Only 2 days ago, Valerie and Lucas and Yishan. Yiping wrote this. When you fail, you must not give up. Success is to keep it up and continue to study hard and smart. This is for another P4 girl who are having tuition in my RC center in Woodland. Okay, so this is written by her, not by me. Back to you, Valerie.
My dream is when I grow up, I want to be a pianist or a lawyer or a doctor.
So since you want to be this one, and then you have people ask you about no good, no one, then cannot know. If someone asks you, doctor, what do you think? No good, no good. What do you think? Lawyer? No good, no good. If you are pianist, how you play the music? No good, no good. Everything no good. Then go and fly kite. Everything no good, no good. Don't be so scared. Don't be so like lack of confidence. Don't be so worried that die, I cannot do this. No. Okay. As long as you believe that you've done your best, as long as you've done your best, don't give up. That's all. Don't worry about all these things people say. Right? Thank you. Yishan will say that my dream is becoming an artist to draw. Lucas?
My dream is to become a gamer.
My dream is to become a YouTuber.
So you didn't also say, I dream to be a YouTuber. Nothing wrong to be a YouTuber or gamer or anything, okay? But please, I don't find that this is a good long career path. Okay, how long can you play as a gamer? How long can you be a YouTuber? Maybe after 20 years, YouTuber and gamer may not be popular anymore. Whereas doctors, lawyers, engineers may last you even longer, or teachers, okay? Right? You're so boring, I must color the thing. Okay, next. Valerie?
I love my family and I love reading books, playing piano, and sometimes studying.
Well done. Lucas, what is your overall marks for English? Huh? Lucas,
Yeah.
what is your overall marks for your English paper 1 and 2?
The whole thing,
Yes.
including combo.
Yes, everything, my dear. You're going to type it up?
Half mark lesser than band 1.
How many?
Half mark lesser than band 1.
I can't hear him. What you say?
Half mark lesser than band 1.
So it's how many marks?
84.5.
Oh, so make it 85 lah.
No.
Yeah, so let's make it 85. Okay. Lucas, your turn.
I love to read books.
Readen.
Love doing nothing and playing video games.
That's not Readen, that's Lucas. Okay.
Yeah.
What you didn't say is that I love to play video games and reading books. I love to swim.
Oh.
Okay, so this is from meeting. Now, I expect you guys to write all this into one essay, but what is your dream when you grow up that you want to be? What do you really love to do? What is your success and failure means to you? All this that you've written here, by right, you're supposed to make it into a composition, an essay, right? So I hope you've seen that, and I leave it to you, whether you better do it. So next one, we have done this before, right? Spelling words now. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to give you spelling now. Please do not see here. Yeah, I'm going to stop.
No.
Okay, whoever can guess more, okay, you will get bonus point. You must spell it. You must spell it like as if like on the spot, lah. I call your name, you better know how to spell, huh?
Oh no.
For example, if I ask you, Valerie, how you spell freedom? Unmute your mic.
FREEDOM.
N.
Okay, 1 mark. Well done. Raiden, how you spell creation?
CR don't know.
How you spell creation?
CREATION.
Raiden, how you spell creation?
CREABTION.
Okay, don't help him. Please don't help him. One more time. How you spell company? Don't help him.
COPO. No, COPM.
Valerie, how to spell company?
C wait, can I take a paper and write it down? Because I
Yeah.
cannot really like visual it out.
Okay, all of you take a piece of paper. You need to. Lucas, how to spell company?
Teacher, I'm done. COMPANY.
Company, yes. All right. How to spell specialize?
What? Wait,
Specialize, specialize.
I need to write
I
that.
don't know.
Okay, write down, write down.
Okay, never mind. I don't know.
Okay, Valerie, how to spell?
Okay, I don't know.
Let me try.
Don't try. Let me think. Don't say try. But Raiden?
Wait.
Specialize. Ishan, how to spell specialize? Done? Lucas? How to spell specialize?
SPECIALIZE.
It should be SE, not ZE. Yeah? Okay. ZE also can accept us. How to spell? Ready? Smoothen.
SMOOTHEN.
Correct now. Valerie? Okay. How to spell? I will ask Valerie. How to spell endanger?
Oh, that's easy. Wait, let me. ENDANGER.
EN?
EANGER.
ENDANGER. Endanger.
Yeah.
Okay. How to spell justify?
Oh, I know.
Lucas, where are you going?
Wait.
How to spell justify, Lucas?
GUS. Oh,
JUSTIFY.
How to spell Lucas?
What?
LUCAS.
Okay, next one. How to spell sympathy?
SY.
Sympathy.
I think I know.
SIMPATHY.
Valerie, how to spell again?
SY with S C S.
Type it out in the Zoom chat. Come on, everyone type it up now. Fastest fingers first. Whoever got a 1 mark, starting from now. Sympathy, type.
Done.
1 mark for you, Lucas. 1 mark for you. No, wrong mark. You put PE, is PA.
What?
Regan?
What?
It's not simplify, it's sympathy. I didn't say simplify. How to spell the word deepen? Go. Deepen. Faster fingers first. Well done. Come on. Deepen. Valerie, how to spell deepen?
Huh?
Okay. Now spell this word to me. Wait, we're going. How to spell the word dramatize? Dramatize. Valerie, Yishen, Lucas, Raydan, dramatize. How to spell dramatize without the D. All correct is without the D, dramatize. Okay. And next word we're going to have is civilize. Civilize. Let's go. Lucas, Valerie, Ishen, and Raydan. Civilize. No Z, huh? Yes, no Z, correct. It's all N result. Yes, civilize. No Z is S, civilize without the D. Raydan? Spell wrong way, civilize, spell 错了. Okay, next word we're gonna have is lengthen. 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 Valerie and Raydan, are you done? Lengthen. Do you type the answer, please, in the Zoom chat? Next, we have liquefied. 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 Liquefied.
Huh?
Liquefied. So from the word liquid, solid, liquid, and gas, liquefied. Got it? Liquefied. Liquefied.
No.
I liquefied. Not liquefied lah. Liquid how to fight. My goodness. Liquid fly. Your liquid can fly some more. Thank you, Raiden. Valerie, your eyes like telling me you're going to sleep already. You're so tired. Liquefied. Valerie, what is your answer for liquefied? Liquid up, liquid down, liquefy.
Teacher, I'm done. I already give you the answer private.
You didn't give me the answer. Liquefy,
But
yes, done. Yes,
I
yes.
already give you.
All right, this is the spelling. Next is clarify. Clarify, not clarify.
Oh, that's easy.
Not carry fight. Carry don't fight.
Done.
Wrong, Lucas.
What? You said clarify.
Yeah, I never say past tense.
Ah.
It's present tense. I'm so sorry, baby. Okay, next word. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Fertilize. Fertilize. The plants, the soil is to fertilize the food, the plants, it's not the food. So fertilize. We still got 50 more to go. Yeah, 50 more to go. Fertilize, come on.
Ah!
Spell only.
I know I keep getting wrong.
Oh.
Raiden, what is your answer?
Why 50 more to go?
Yeah, why cannot?
Why so much?
Fertilize without the Z, my dear. Next word, energize. The word from the word energy, energize. 49 words to go. No past tense. Everything present tense. Energize, energize, energize. You spell wrongly, Raiden. Well, Lucas, how you spell energize? Also wrong. It's like that. Next word we have enslave. 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 Well done, Lucas. Well done, Valerie. Raiden. Quickly. Quickly. Why you like that? Last one. If all of you get it correct, then no need 50 words. If all of you wrong, okay, good luck to you. Okay, I want you sent to me individually, not in the group. If you say in the group, I will give you another 50. So this one, if all correct, I will stop the spelling. Fair enough. Send to me individually. To me. The word is apple. Valerie, the way you look at me. Of course not. You think I'm so dumb? Okay.
Oh, that's so easy.
Yeah, lah, of course. Durian lah, myself. The word is soften. Soften. Come on. Soften.
Soften.
Teacher, even easier than durian.
Soften.
Soften is way easier than apple.
Soften. Well done, everyone. You got it wrong. Therefore, we will not have another 50 word spelling.
What?
And
Huh?
you all got it wrong. Therefore, there's no extra spelling. Well done. Opposite of wrong. Opposite of wrong. Lucas, what is Lucas is like, Uncle Raymond, you crazy, is it? Well done, children. Well done. Very well done. Very good. I would appreciate it. Very good. All of you have done the spelling. So those spelling that you have done, hopefully you can make into sentences, form them into sentences. That is the purpose of learning, not just learning spelling, but of course you have to learn more than spelling, right? Making sentences, understand the meanings, that's more important than any other things. All right, now let's go through this one here, children. Now, different types of tenses. Now, we're going to learn today, Ishians, and all of you pay attention. Please do not draw anything on this whiteboard. If I were to see anyone draw this, including Raiden, including Ishian, okay, I'm going to throw you out of the classroom. Okay, Ishian, stop drawing now. I think stop drawing. Okay, Valerie is a bit confused.
Where is Yushan?
Ishian's went for dating
Ah,
with a boyfriend.
My teacher is her CCA.
I donated
Is
the
her
rose.
CCA art club, so that
I
we
don't
should
know.
drawing.
I think so, maybe. But because the school got some activities, so should be staying in the school for CCA. All right, let's read the first one. Lucas. Lucas, are you ready?
yeah.
Let's go. You pretend to read, right? You think I don't know, I can't hear you. Lucas.
Huh?
Lucas, the simple.
The simple past tense is used for the purpose of a past action when a definite point of time is mentioned. It can be used as yesterday, last night, just now, a few weeks ago, and a while ago, with a verb to be I, was, were, ed, or others.
So easy, but sometimes still got student make it having mistake, make it wrong, and then some error. So now once and for all, okay, for example, I am going to visit my grandmother's house. I was at my grandmother's house yesterday. I'm going to my grandmother's house tomorrow. I have been to my grandmother's house in Malaysia a few months ago. All right, I would like you to look at all these words here and form into sentences. All right, now this one no need to read all this one by one. Okay, just a quick one. Able, adore, affect, allowed, affirms, abide, awake, agree, bear. Bear is not the 那个熊 Please bear with me as it will take some time. Okay, please bear with the aircon because the man is coming down to repair. So beat, bite, become, begin. So these are all the words. Okay, and still we got break, bleed.
Teacher, can I take something?
Huh?
Can I go take something?
Sure. Do, drink, drive, eat, fall, flight, forget, freeze, give, go, hide, lie, ring, sing, tear, and win. So we got a lot of words here that can change into many forms. From a present tense to the past tense to the future tense and to the past perfect tense or participle tense. Okay. So what we're going to do now by looking at this one here, I want you to choose. For example, I use this one. I use this. I awake every morning at 6 o'clock to go for a job. Yesterday I woke late, so I awoke late yesterday and I did not go for a job. The awakening of I was being let me see awakening.
Awaken.
No, awaken is past tense. I was awakened by the alarm clock yesterday.
Awaking.
I'm thinking of the sentence awaking. Let me think. Can anyone help me, please? Awaking. Suddenly can't think of it.
I am awaking
I am awaking what?
to a very loud alarm clock called my dog.
You too shy to see it.
Can anyone help me? Suddenly I stuck here. I'm so sorry. Can't think of it. It is awakening for me. No, cannot. It doesn't make sense. Awakening.
Awakening or awaking?
Awaking. Sorry, not awakening. Awaking, not awakening. Sorry, awaking.
I get my dictionary.
How to get awaking to make a sentence, Valerie? Sorry, suddenly Uncle Raymond start awaking.
I was I'm still thinking.
This
Wait.
is the future tense, Yeah. Suddenly it's stuck.
I was waking my
Awaking.
I was waking my hand.
But this is future tense. You see, we want the future tense. Future tense.
Or I'm still thinking.
Search it on Google.
No, I'm just kidding.
Can I use this? The church bell is awakening me every day without fail, so that I will not be late for school. Can I? It's awakening. So the church bell will be awakening me every day without fail. So future tense, that means without fail, every day this church bell will dong, dong. So I know it's 6 o'clock in the morning, I have to get up and go to school. Okay? Okay, what else? Okay, come, let's form the sentence. Now think of a bit other words here. Make a sentence quickly.
I can't think of any sentence.
Let's think now.
With or within.
Anything, any words here.
Is it make a sentence using any words here?
Yes, correct.
I allow this stranger to come into my house.
Can you type it out? Thanks. This, you'll type something very funny I haven't seen yet. I'm waiting for you. I allowed this stranger to come into my house to have a cup of tea. So allowed, past tense. Using allowed, okay? A cup of tea yesterday. You put the word yesterday. Okay. I did not allow any stranger to come into my house when I'm at home alone because my mother told me to do so. Okay. All the protesters agreed to take the president at 4. Agree. Okay, well done.
Wow.
420.
Okay, so we got a few. Okay, let's move on to next group here. Okay, let's choose anyone. Let's see when. Okay, let's go. Bob the builder was building the house his neighbor told him to do. Well done. Building. Well done. You're using building. Any more?
Protesters.
Well done, Lucas. You will consider this as homework already. You've done a good job. Some more, Valerie and Raiden. Lucas, you can still add a few more. Yishen, you also can participate. Choose anyone. I want to fly to Japan. So I booked a ticket. I flew to Japan last year. I will be flying to Japan next month. I've flown to Japan a few times since 10 years ago. Someone broke into my house and ate all my foods and I called the police. Okay, someone broke into your house broken already. Someone broke into my house. While you went to your house and broke into pieces. They cut your house into half. Someone broke into, so it's a robbery or thief. Okay, thank you, Raiden. My friend was bleeding a lot as she injured herself while killing the president. Valerie is like, I want to go and sleep already. I'm very tired. I want to go. Wiki. The simple present tense is used to show that the actions, events, or situations is very your turn to read. Valerie, your turn to read.
Present tense is used to show that the action, event, or situation is a truth or a fact. It also used for action done habitually or which happen regularly. It can be used as everyday, now, every week, always, and often. It will be followed with a verb to use like
Is or are, so simple present tense. So what you're going to do here, Valerie, read to the class, please. She always, hey, I asked you to read like that, and the rest Lucas have to read now, at least 10 pages. Come.
What?
Let's go.
Yeah, that's considered child abuse.
No, this one considered because Lucas want to get band 1, so practice more, right?
I also want to get band 1 because I
Read 10 pages.
she always goes to school very early in the morning. She's one of the earliest in the class. They often play football in evening every day. They are here now. He often walks to school with his brother. It's now raining very heavily. Every day the old couple will take a stroll in the park.
That's all. The use last one. The use.
The use of present tense is to allow us to understand that the action is still going on.
Okay, present tense. So children, Lucas.
You've gone.
Lucas run away already. He's scared. Got 10 pages. He's scared already. Lucas, only like that only lah. This one only 10 pages. Only read like that only. From here to here. Okay, from here to here only. 10 pages. Okay, then no more already, you see? No more already. Okay, but before Lucas read the 10 pages, I want you to use the always, one sentence, now, often, and every day. So 4 sentences. So you do 4 sentences using the chat. Now you must put number 1, number 2, number 3. So number 1, you make the sentence using always. Number 2, you using now. Number 3, using often. And last sentence, number 4, you use every day. Let's start now. This is your homework. If you don't complete this, then you will be your homework. If you can complete this and all correct, no homework for you. Fair enough, Lucas? Fair enough, Valerie? I know you're very tired. Let's do the dance. Super Idol dance.
Super Idol yourself.
Don't sing that. I already got enough pressure from the boys in my school.
Yeah, I know. Super Idol. I don't know how to sing it. Okay, let's make 4 sentences, please. Thank you so much.
4.
Are they doing their work? Yes, they are doing. Oh, I see. Who is that girl over there? Is her name is Valerie. Oh, I see. What about that guy over there with the thing? Her name is Lucas. Her name? Yeah, Lucas. Valerie, just turn on the camera. She's shy to see you. Hello, Valerie. Hello. Hello, Valerie. Very sleep already. Angry Valerie. Let's see. Let the red blue talk to you. Hello, Valerie. Hello. Hey. Hey. I always kill someone before I start my day. Well done. Don't write this type of sentences. Recently, today, in US, got this 18 years old guy went to the primary school to kill 15 or 18 students. Just only.
Why?
Yeah, 15 students. He just went to the California primary school, 18 years old, killed 15 students, and finally,
What?
the police killed him.
Wait, why did you do that?
America is a crazy country. Okay?
That was very rude. Not all Americans are like that.
Yeah, never mind. I always kill a person when I wake up. Okay? But the two of you said this, 神经病，有毛病，偷吃我的维他命，不到3天就没命。
That's the second time I heard it.
Sorry?
That's the second time I heard it.
Okay, I'm killing people now. Okay, who are you killing? I often kill people. Okay. Every day I kill people, huh? Is that your next sentence, Lucas? Every day I kill people, huh? Anyway, this video is recorded, huh? So I will send this to your mommy and Lucas. Okay. So Lucas, consider your homework done by killing the homework. Consider your homework done because you just killed the homework. Raydens, I often don't have to go back to sleep as I am a superhuman. Okay, fine enough. Valerie? Every day, I will drink a cup of hot chocolate milk to start a day. Or you can say every day, my brothers will drink a cup of coffee to wake him up to go to work, something like that. It is now snowing very heavily. I can't see Santa Claus coming because the reindeer just stuck on the tree. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer stuck on the tree because it was snowing heavily. The poor Rudolph kept lost in the way. I often watch my hamsters secretly when he's sleeping. You crazy! After the hamsters scold you.
What you doing?
Yeah, Anderson, damn it, super junior dancing every day like that to me.
No, it looks more like you have emotional damage and social anxiety.
Social anxiety, well said, man. I was having anxiety just now, seriously. Very scary anxiety. Okay, guys, are you done? Every day now, often than always. Have you used all the 4 sentences?
Done.
Okay. Lucas, you already done. Lucas, now last part. Yes. Okay, this is the last reading. Please, last one. No more reading. No 10 pages. No. I think not you, Lucas. You read already just now, so not you.
Yeah, I have to. My stupid window.
Lucas, you just sit down. Rayden, your turn to read.
Which one?
This one. Every day I have to see this stupid guy out of my stupid window every single stupid day. If you write all these stupid sentences in your exam, you will get stupid mark to you, Rayden. For here, you can write like that, but in your exam, if you write this type of sentences, you're going to get 0 and even see your principal and become discipline case. The use of simple future tense, Rayden?
The use of simple future tense is for future events, situation or action that will take place soon. The use of shall followed by I and we and will with other nouns and pronouns. The use of shall and will from is often known as the pure future tense.
At times, the use of going to also form the future action, especially when the plan has been made or decided to take place. It also can use it when we speak of things that are certain to happen. So let's read at this one. I shall be there tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So usually, Lucas and Valerie and Yishan, most of the time you say I will. By right, I and we are usually use shall. To be honest, but there is nothing wrong to use we will, I will. Why we use I and we using shall is more courteous, more good manners, more humble. By right, nothing wrong to use both shall and will. So I will be there, or I shall be there. I can be there. There's nothing wrong, So we shall attack the enemy by air in 2 weeks' time. He will bring, this one, he, she, it definitely will be will. He will bring all his money to the bank at 1 o'clock later. She will, okay, this one I did not highlight. She will sing to us when recover from her throat. When she recovers, it will rain later as the weather forecast says so. Okay. Let's go.
30 sentences using.
No lah, 5 sentences. I want 30 sentences.
5.
Why got 30 sentences?
But the will is repeated
No need.
3 times.
Children, you for this you don't need write 30 sentences. You just tell me using all this here right now in the Zoom chat.
So I just copy and paste.
No, not copy and paste. Use your own words, not copy and paste. Yo.
So write any sentence.
Just type now. Just type the answer, please. Get it? Just type the answer. Lucas, this kind of sentences is primary 1 sentences. Don't type like that. I shall, like at least read and put it that way. I shall have a cup of coffee every day and toast to it. Toast to it. Toast to who? Broken English, sorry. I shall have a cup of coffee every day and toast. No, don't write one short sentences like that, please. Lucas, you are P4 already. I will sleep at midnight as I will read lots of books. Okay, Ken?
Huh? Oh.
Okay, come on. I shall kill Teacher Raymond as he is a terrorist. I'll kill you, I tell you. We're going to bang you. I'm the terrorist. I'll bomb you. I will go to the newly renovated restaurant and A&T lah, not A-N Raiden Clown, and see if they have anything good to eat now. And A-N-T 我还蚂蚁 and oh yeah, spell 都 spell 错，真是。Primary 4都不会 spell A&D 咩 and Okay, okay, come on. How about the rest? That's all. Michelle, Will, and what else? Okay, shall, will. Okay, I shall, I will. Okay, these two. Good. How about shall? I shall sort this task out later when I have the time to do it. This one I give you 3 marks, Valerie, even though you're so sleepy. So your creative today will get extra 1 marks. Thanks to those people who call me, I will kill Uncle Raymond and Starries. This one must be written by Lucas one. Yeah.
Not me.
Then who? Then me.
It's not me.
Then me. Then who? Raiden.
Valerie.
Oh, sorry. Okay, come on, Raiden and Lucas.
Huh?
You haven't finished lah. That's already, man. I shall become the king of kings as I have a royal chicken. I have a royal chicken. Valerie blur already. What the hell is he talking about? Royal chicken? He must be crazy. Very emotional damage. Okay. That's the end of today's lesson. Bye-bye. Yeah, like Will. No, let's do this one. Collective noun. Lucas will be very happy when I say bye-bye. He will be the first one to delete off and say goodbye. Let's talk about collective nouns. June lesson, we'll be talking collective nouns. So what is collective nouns? It's to name a group of people. So remember, children, Lucas and Valerie, pay attention. I have my secondary students, Lucas. They always form a mistake. They always They always create the mistake. Now, remember, if you say an elite, it's always is. An army or soldier is. Unless you say 2 group of army of soldiers. If you say a band of musicians, it will be also is. Everything here is all about is. Because it's a. A is singular. So a band of robbers is. Cannot be are. Okay? Now, I want you to look at it now. I'm not going to spend too much time doing it because I'll spend a bit more next lesson. Why is it important to have collective nouns? Because sometimes collective nouns give you a better understanding during comprehensions whether this group of people is coming in 3, 400 or 1,000 or millions of people. Now, if I say a choirs of singers, definitely it's more than 5, right? Agree on Valerie and Lucas? You can have 3 person, but a 3 person cannot sing the tune. Like for example, silent night, holy night. Then suddenly behind got 3 person, silent, very low. But if there are 10, 20, 30 people behind sing, all and silent, all is white. You can see the difference. The volume is totally different. The sound system is different, okay? Now, if I were to say a class of students, that means Valerie and Lucas and Ishen and Raiden, a class of students will consist at least 20, 30, 40 students. But you say a few students, then you say, Uncle Raymond, when you say a few students, Lucas, can you sit straight? Thank you. If I say a few students, Lucas will ask, Uncle, when you say a few students, 请问你到底几个学生？对不对？ But if I say a class of students is coming to give you present, Lucas, to say Happy Teacher's Day to Uncle Lucas. For example, right? Lucas, one day you'll be old, right? You will call Uncle, right?
I'm an uncle next week.
Really?
My brother's wife is giving birth.
Wow, Uncle Lucas, well done, Uncle Lucas. Wow.
For real?
Yeah.
Yes. Uncle Lucas, so I was right, just now. Uncle Lucas.
I'm not a teacher.
Okay, Uncle Lucas will have a few nephew and niece. Yeah. So Uncle Lucas, you must better behave yourself. Your nephew and niece will look upon you as a role model. So you better sit straight. Imagine next time the video look at you, hey, how come my Uncle Lucas sit like that one? Never pay attention one. Oh my goodness, Uncle Lucas like a childish guy one. Not like Auntie Valerie so nice, sit still. Obviously, we'll call you Auntie Valerie, right?
Excuse me, I don't even have a sister or brother, and I don't have a nephew.
Excuse me, because Lucas, the nephew, will call you Auntie Valerie, right? Excuse me, then he call you Papa Valerie.
Yes.
Don't
Oh
you
my goodness.
dare.
Yeah, Lucas.
What?
Yeah, Lucas.
Hey.
Okay. Now, if I were to say, children, joke aside, if I say an army of ants is crawling towards my cup, is it good now? No good, right? It means quite a lot, right? But I say a few ants, 就是可能3只蚂蚁、5只蚂蚁 can count. But an army of ants, oh my goodness, it's going to be a lot. Then you see, like this one, a hive of bees. You know, a hive of bees means a lot, right? It can be a few hundred bees, right? Correct now. So now you know. Wait. Okay, serious, I'm serious. Please pay attention, Lucas, Valerie, Ishan, and Raiden. Serious. When I say serious, means very important. Now in Taiwan, they got this teacher brought the student. This is a true story, very true story. It's very sad. This, you know, Taiwan, they after their exam, they like us, you go for picnic, for learning journey, right? Or Valerie. So one day the teacher brought them to under a tree to have a picnic. Then some boy itchy backside, in the sense they went to go fishing. Then halfway through they saw a beehive. So they go and disturb the bee. And if I'm not wrong, the bees is not bee, no. It's I think hornet or black or killer bees. Killer bees. So when it triggered the bees, they ran back, right? The bee followed, and attacked the children. You know what happened? Okay, the beehive dropped or something, right? You know what happened? The teachers used his body to cover the beehive to prevent the bees from attacking the children. Of course, the poor teacher was stung by a few thousand of bee sting and died instantly. Or was it instantly? I can't remember. Okay, so now you understand. If you say you are being choi. If the person say I'm being stung by a few bees, okay. But if you stung by a hive of bees, good luck to you, to the person, because some of them are allergic to the sting of the bee. Okay, so now you understand. Now you understand. This type of collective thought is very important. So take an example. If I say a litter of piglets or cups of puppies, that means at least there are about 5 to 7 puppies. Don't get angry. This is also another true story. Very true. If you dare to watch, then you watch. They got this girl in US. She literally took the puppy and threw into the river. Literally took the puppy and throw the puppy into the river. Of course, drown. Okay. So it's a litter of puppies. That means it can be 6, 7, 8 puppies. Can you imagine the mother just gave birth to this puppy and this girl and took the puppy and threw into the river? Very sad, But of course, I don't know what happened to her. Was she get punished? But too late already. Even if get punished, the mother's dog will be very sad. All the puppies are lost. Okay, they cannot retrieve. Even if retrieve back, all the puppies are dead already. So now you understand a collective dance is very important, because when you say a litter of puppies, in your mind, at least 5 to 7 or 8 puppies or more. Okay, but if you say a few puppies, usually I may be wrong, but from what I've done some research, usually it's below 5. We'll call a few puppies. Definitely it's more than 2, less than 5. So a few puppies. Okay, but you say a group of people, usually more than 5. Okay, depends on how you gauge. If Barry and Lucas, if they say a few of my friends will be coming to your house, usually you will ask them, is it 3 or 5? You won't ask like a few of my friends, is it 300 or 500? You don't say this amount, right? But you say a group of friends will be coming to your house. That means your mind will be say, oh, if you say a group of friends, that means it should be more than 5 to 10 people. So when the group means it's this big. So why is it important, children? Very serious, very, very serious. Especially when you see collective nouns in a comprehension passage, it will give you the idea how it is. Okay. Yes, Lucas, you want to say something, my dear?
Whose house?
Example, if let's say your friend say, Lucas, a group of my friends is coming to your house. So you have to ask, a group means more than 5. But if you say, Lucas, a few of my friends, can they come to your house?
No.
Example 3 or 5, okay, get it. Lucas, if I say a few elephants will come to your house, can?
Huh?
Yes, bringing the rhino also.
No.
Okay. So now you understand that it's very important. Like for example, if you Lucas, if you are the general, then your soldier report to you, sir, an army of soldiers is attacking us. Of course, you have to know an army. Is it 5 army, 10 army, or 1,000 army? Get it, look, Valerie? If I say a section of army is usually 7. If I say a platoon of army is usually 30 people. If I say a company of army is usually about 90 to 100 people. If I say a battalion will be a few hundred. If I say a battery or brigade will be a few thousand, or exactly like a war. The war already. 明白 huh? So,
an army of soldiers.
sorry, I didn't hear you. You're lagging.
An army of soldiers.
Yeah. So an army of soldiers, we do not know how many soldiers.
500.
Yeah, it can be less than 500, it can be more. So depends. So this is to tell you a collective one. Just like I say, a company of actors. 一群演员们, so it might be 5, it might be 10. Okay, a board of directors usually, a board of directors usually 5 and above. A bench of magistrates usually are 3, 4, 5. Usually are odd number. Okay, odd number in 1, 3, 5. Sorry, no 1. It's 3, 5, 7, 9, that kind of things. Okay. Now, a congregation of worshippers depends. If you are a Christian, you know, right? Going to church. When you say a congregation of worshippers, it's like few hundred one. It can be a few hundred, it can be 50. Okay? Right. So collective nouns is very important, Yishan, if you are listening. So these are all the collective nouns that I will be testing you all in June. Okay. In June onward, it's not called a test. Every month is an exam. Let me repeat myself. Every month is an exam. No more tests. Okay, preparing you for grade 1. Okay, band 1.
Award.
Okay, yeah, band 1 and award, of course. Okay, right. So by then, after your exam, you want to relax. You relax. Because next year P5 is where you're going to decide. Your teacher will put you. If you are not, result is not good, good luck to you. They'll put you to a very low tier end class. So if you want to continue to progress your grade 1. Every month, next month is going to be exam. Okay. I promise you it's going to be not easy, but definitely by October, when you do your final year exam in your school, you will pass with flying colors. Trust me. Okay. So these are all the things to learn. I'm not kidding you. When I'm showing you all these, Yishan and all of you, you guys have to learn. Not only you have to learn to memorize what. Okay, maybe I don't put like that. I don't put this. Then you must tell me, oh, a flock of birds. A sheep, geese, and chicken, and then you need to spell the words correctly. So, for example, if I were to use this here, like next page, this one is things. So you say a basket of what? Fruit. Okay, for example, okay, an album of stamps. Okay, a battery of guns, a bay of beams of rays. Sorry, a library of books. Now, all these are very, very useful in your conversations. Now, if let's say comprehension, they say the author has a library of books. That means he's a very knowledgeable, he's a very professional person, or maybe he's a lawyer with all these books, or professor. That when I say a library of books are that means behind him, or he has a big study room, right? Filled with few hundred of books, correct? Agree? So you know, I just let you know this one first. Okay, so I let you know that I'm going to cover this in June. Give me a minute. Sorry, I'm going to start the video now. So now you can relax. We just finished the lesson, but again, I'm going to open up the file. Okay, I want to teach you today about comprehension, and I will cover more next lessons on more on comprehension skills. I think we need to improve the comprehension skills for sure. Okay, how come I cannot open the file? You ready? Sit back, relax. Hey, take a piece of paper to copy down. When I say I pause it, you better copy. Please go and get a piece of paper now, please. Go and get a piece of paper and I'll be tested on this. Write on your books, everything. Ready? You'll be tested here. Consider as homework. If you cannot answer these questions, that means you have to do homework. Lucas, Valerie, and Yishan and Raiden, ready in 3, 2, 1. What do you see?
Check.
Which Oxford? Do you see Oxford? No.
Nothing. There was.
What do you see now?
Nothing.
Do you see an Oxford hour?
Oh.
Yes, Valerie? Do you see an Oxford hour?
I don't.
Can you hear the sound?
Reading comprehension is the ability to read a written text and understand its meaning. It relies on
This is a British comprehension. We teach you what is comprehension. It's very good, trust me. I expect you to sit down seriously to look at this comprehensions video. It will definitely help you, trust me, okay? Please. So pay attention. That's all already. Just now we did the test, spellings, everything. Now sit back and relax for the next half an hour. In 3, 2, 1, go.
two interconnected abilities: word reading, being able to decode the words on the page, and language comprehension, being able to understand the meaning of those words, whether they're written down.
Okay, write down. In comprehension passage, you need the decoding and understanding right now. So what is comprehension? Write down the word. What is comprehensions? The first step is decoding the words and understanding it. Write down these two words. You know why, please, children, I'm serious, Yishan and all of you listening now. Please write down all these words because next, from the rest of the comprehension passage, Lucas, I'm going to ask you, do you understand the passage? Valerie, how you decode it? Raiden, how are you going to read this?
Just read and do the question.
No, don't just do. Now it's easy when it comes to PSLE and
You need to
secondary school.
understand the comprehension.
Okay, ready? When you get higher, the comprehensions get tougher and difficult.
Being able to understand the meaning of those words, whether they're written down
down the word
or just
reading.
spoken. To read well, both abilities need to be taught and developed. When we read, we don't normally remember the exact words and phrases of the entire text. Instead, we build a mental model, a picture in our head of what's happening and what the text is telling us. The planet glowed brightly in the night sky. Our mental model grows as we read more of the text. We add to it or change it as we come across new ideas and new information. The clearer our mental model, the better our understanding of the whole text. And there are 4 factors that can help this
Write down
model to
4
grow:
factors.
background knowledge, vocabulary, language structures, and inference.
Write down. First one, the 4 points that you need to know. Background knowledge. So when later he talk about the spaceships and the astronaut, the background knowledge is important. Why do you think that she need to take out the helmets with the cover and things like that? So write down background knowledge for every comprehensions is super important, all right, Yishan? Background knowledge, okay? In 3, 2, 1, go.
As we read, we connect the ideas and information in the text with our existing knowledge. If we've read other books about space or seen films about space travel, then we're likely to meet familiar ideas when we read another book set in space. For example, if the text says, "With a crunch, a rocket touched down on the planet's rocky surface. The door of the ship slid open. Glancing nervously from side to side, an astronaut stepped onto the ground." We're told directly that the door opened and the astronaut left the rocket, but we have to use our background knowledge of astronauts and space travel to imagine what the astronaut looks like and what they're wearing.
Vocab. Write down, you must have a strong vocabulary. Write down the word vocab. So number 1 is background knowledge. Number 2 is vocabulary. Okay, number 3, we're going to see what is it. Okay, write down vocabulary. Let's go.
Knowing the meaning of the words we're reading is obviously very important for good comprehension. If we come across a new or unfamiliar word, we can use different strategies to ensure we still understand its meaning. The astronaut took out an anemometer and began scanning. Aeromometer. I've not heard that word before. To work out the meaning, we might use the context. Here, the
So the keyword is, the vocab word is aeronometer. What does aeronometer means? So from there you can guess based on your background knowledge. Okay?
aeromometer could be some sort of technical device, as it's being used to scan for something. We might also check similar words to get clues. Aero sounds like it might be to do with the air, and meter sounds like a measuring device, like in thermometer or barometer. So, aeromometer might be a tool for measuring the air.
Right now, language structures. This one is the most important. The structures of the language that you use in the comprehension passage will give you an ideas, a hint. Later on to ask, comprehension got true and false, then the 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, that kind of things. And then whether it's yes or no, evidence support, language structure, 1, 2, 3.
Words on their own aren't necessarily enough to build understanding. It's not until we join them together that we can get a sense of their meaning. No result came from the device, so the astronaut waited. Here, understanding that the conjunction so means that one thing is the reason for another thing happening helps us to understand the sentence. The astronaut can't do anything before they get the result. A different conjunction would have given a very different meaning. No result came from the device while the astronaut waited. The use of the conjunction while suggests that although there was no immediate result, a result did come later. Often, good comprehension depends on understanding quite.
So just now you saw the word so and while, right? These are conjunction words. These are MRT where you got the chain linked together, okay, to prevent the sentence to broken away. So the so is very important in the sense that what happened, so, when. So these are conjunction words.
Small details, such as knowing the meaning of a conjunction, so. Often, good comprehension depends on understanding quite small details, such as knowing the meaning of a conjunction, so or while, or recognising exactly what a pronoun is referring to. It began to make a whirring sound.
What is the it? Can anyone tell me what is the it? It began to make a whirring sound. Is it the spaceship or is it the helmet?
The aerometer thing.
Yes, you realize how very
Aerometer.
you realize how very Alicia and Layden and Lucas.
The answers are always in the passage.
Yes, the comprehension always like to use the word it, they, she. Mute your mic. Okay, you have to know all these. What does the she be referring to? Referring to the grandmother. What is the he? He referring to his uncle who is taking a to chop the wood. Okay, so take note. This is very important. The language structure.
We need to know that the pronoun it is the aeromometer in order to follow what's happening.
Inference. Inference is so important, children. Trust me. Lucas, Valerie, and Raiden, as long as you are going to continue to study in Singapore, your set 1 to set 4 will be using this word inference a lot. Valerie, please, Ishan, please remember, inference means what you see is what you get. So, for example, okay, Valerie, behind you, there's this yellow toys, right? What does this yellow toy refer to? Is it a Pokemon? Or is it a cute Uncle Raymond's face? Look at behind me. What does it infer? A bow eagle, right? So this is infer. What does Lucas behind? Those 3 pretty girls and a guy like me, a handsome guy like me behind him. Okay, so infer. Thank you, Lucas purposely change, huh? Yeah, purposely, huh? You're very naughty every time like that, huh? Okay, inference are very important, children. No, serious. Because when you go to set 1, they always ask you about inference skill. And also comprehension, so inference skill. So you die must remember this word. Inference is what you see, is what you get. So for example, you say, Barry, what happened to that site? The building there? Oh, the building is on fire. The building is going to collapse. So it's referring to something. Ready? Take note, Listen to what you say.
It's rare for a text to tell the reader everything they need to know. Often we have to infer or read between the lines to picture what's going on. Finally, a light on the display flashed green. The astronaut pressed a button on the helmet and the visor began to lift. In the story, we can infer that the astronaut lifts the visor on the helmet because the planet's atmosphere is safe. The text doesn't tell us this, but we use our background knowledge of what a green light normally means to infer that it's signalling to the astronaut, okay, safe to take off the helmet. As it happens, the next line confirms the inference we made.
Is it true when you see green means you press a button? Oh, green means everything is clear, the air is clear, the air is good to breathe. I'm able to be safe and sound to take up this to lift up my helmet or to press the button to lift up the screens so that I'm able to really feel that the air is clear because the aeronometer told me that it's clear, the air quality is good. So this general background knowledge and as so as infer means he looked at the aeronometer saying that the indicating of the reading is that safe. That's why she took up the helmet, for example. Okay, so inference is very important. You are putting yourself to visualize, to imagine inside the passage, what is it about? That is what comprehension is all about. Please do not read one time. Okay, at least two or three times.
Knowing that the air was safe to breathe, Captain Sarah confirms the inference we made. Knowing that the air was safe to breathe, Captain Sarah of the Starship Endeavour was ready to begin her adventure in space. While each of the factors that help with comprehension can be taught and practiced directly, the best way to develop language comprehension is through talking, listening and reading as often and as widely as possible. In this way, children's reading will really take off. So if you'll excuse me, I've got some important work to do.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Miss Cynthia. I believe most of you would have just completed your mid-year examination. While completing your comprehension paper, how many of you realized that you were met with a major roadblock at the end of the paper? The last question, the final questions at the end of the comprehension papers could be more demanding than the rest of the questions. Today, I will share with you the 3 common types of questions that may appear as the last question in your comprehension paper. I hope this video will provide you with some guidance on what you should look out for. So, the 3 common types of questions that may appear as the last question in your comprehension paper are:
Write down.
firstly, a yes or no plus a
Write down. This is very important. It's a yes or no evidence. So the last question is always yes or no. So your mind has to tune in because next week I'm going to ask you again, what kind of question ask you in comprehension passage? If it's a yes or no, you must find the relevance evidence. Okay, write down yes or no plus evidence.
support with evidence type of question. For example, do you think Mozasu wanted to be the writer's friend all along? Support your answer with one piece of evidence from the text.
Okay, you see,
Secondly, explain a quote plus support with evidence type of question.
Write down, explain a quote plus evidence. This one, to be honest, are very, Lucas, come here, Raydens and Ishan. These questions will continue to set 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, explain the quote and plus evidence. Take note, Okay, so actually, Valerie, you realize that now P4, in fact, P3 started a bit. In fact, P4, the Ministry of Education, MOE, is already preparing all of you all the way to secondary school. And these kind of questions, even in JC and Polytechnic as well as university, will even get tougher and tougher. So if you don't know how to this style explain a quote and evidence, sorry to say, I didn't mean to be sarcastic to you, none of you here, to your others here. If those students who can't do this, end up they might not be going to good school. That's one thing, cannot good classes. They might go out to some places that they only do simple things. Just why do you think the author is angry? Just like that. Because he's angry, he feels his test. Something like that. But explain a quote, the evidence is a higher ability, a top-notch, a band one thinker. So if these people, if these students do not know how to answer this question, that means they know these are the students will be band 2, band 3. Trust me, okay? Right? Please.
For example, explain what the writer meant when he said, Edgar was a light that shone through the darkness. Support your answer with information from the passage. Thirdly, a character traits plus explanation.
This is also another last one important before I call it a day. The rest of the video we'll share it next week, right? Write down this one, character traits and explanations. It's very important. From there, Valerie and Lucas and Yishen and Raiden, when you go to set 1, this kind of question will come out, you know where? Poem, literature. Not easy, you know, you have to read one literature books, maybe 100 to 200 pages with 10,000 words. And then you have to come out, why do you think this author, like Shakespeare, you know Shakespeare not? Valerie, you know who is Shakespeare, Lucas? Lucas, you know Shakespeare? You know Shakespeare, right? The old English versions of from England, my favorite author. So you have to know, why did you think this? You know, in Shakespeare, there's good guy. You know who is Romeo and Juliet, right? Romeo and Juliet. Lucas, Romeo and Juliet was written by Shakespeare. So Romeo and Juliet are good guy, right? Correct, but definitely got bad guy, right? Which is
I never read the book, but my friend read it, so I know.
Okay, so I just give you an idea. So Juliet's father is actually a bad guy because Juliet's father didn't want Romeo and Juliet to marry together. So at the end of the story, Romeo and Juliet took the poison and died together. It was a very sad ending. Now you understand? So you need this one to, they will ask you the author, why do you think the author's father is this? Why do you think Juliet's father is this? So this is very important, okay?
Question. For example,
You
what is one adjective you can provide to describe?
You write down? You write down this one, character traits plus explanation. Please write down. Then I'll call it the end of the day. Have you written down, Lucas? Valerie? I will release you early today, a few minutes, okay? Because every lesson, every time we overshot a few minutes or more, and you'll never complain. You're a very good boy and girl that even sometimes it's 4:35, 4:40, 4:45, you all still continue to study.
For example, what is one adjective you can provide to describe Mrs. Potts? Explain your choice with one piece of evidence from the text. Now, let me share with you two similarities.
Okay, that's all for today's lessons. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy your school holiday coming. So next Wednesday, we'll start the game. Maybe next Wednesday, Lucas, Valerie, and Yishen, maybe next Wednesday, I will give you still a bit of a holiday mood, right? But after the 6th, I think the 2nd of
Bye.
wait lah, cannot wait, man.
I want to go play game already.
I know. Okay, first Wednesday, after 1st of Wednesday, June, the next we will start more serious study on the 8th of June. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you so much.